of a city, of a nation that they're proud of, accessible to all. And this is what Spike is doing today for all Denverites and visitors. The second reason is that we are in a learning hub. We have 3 institutions that believe in collaboration and reciprocity. We have 3 institutions that are focused on educating our students and educating not just on how to share diverse perspectives and engage in fruitful dialogue, but they encourage and practice critical discourse, which is so critical for a thriving and democratic city. Thank you. And the third reason, which I think it's definitely connected to why we are celebrating today together, is the fact that this has been possible because of partnerships and collaborations, because of mutual trust, because of mutual honoring of our relationships. I remember Ricardo called me one day. There was no convincing. He had me at, we have this great mural to commemorate 200 years. And I said, I'm in. David also called me separately, which was so meaningful because I felt like there's trust in our city, in our cultural organizations, in our cultural sector, that they immediately, of course, thought of the city as a partner. And here we are today, after many, many conversations, celebrating and sharing our commitment to continuing to honor that relationship for a sustaining future. So thank you to our partners at Auraria. Thank you to our partners at the Mexican Consulate. And thank you to our mayor and our consul general for supporting and elevating this important celebration. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Toriana, for your very kind remarks. I want to introduce myself. I'm Ricardo Ballesteros. I'm the Consul of Cultural, Economic, Cooperation Affairs at the Consulate General of Mexico in Denver. I'm very honored to be here with you, and I'm going to keep on being the MC to continue this amazing celebration. This mural was an initiative of the Consulate General of Mexico in Denver in collaboration with Auraria Higher Education Center and Denver Arts and Venues. This mural is named Unidos, United in English, to symbolize the union between the governments and peoples of Mexico and the United States. The middle of this mural is 120 feet by 26 feet, and in the middle reflects the bonds of friendships and cooperation between the 2 countries, with representations of Mexican and American eagles, very typical ones, that live together under the same moon and sun. The eagles are surrounded by colorful symbols, iconography, and celebrations of various regions of Mexico. The celebration of the 200 years anniversary is reflected in vibrant objects and customs like piñatas, alebrijes, mariachi, typical dances and dresses, and elements of the Day of the Dead. The colorful Mexican iconography with a black background is inspired in embroideries and arts and crafts of Mexico, particularly from the states of Mexico and Oaxaca. To proceed with this celebration, we will give the floor to Spike, who is accompanied by students of the University of Auraria that participated in the making process of the mural under his guidance, and Priscilla Arellano, who is his project manager and fellow artist. We should have loved to have more students involved in this project, but for safety reasons it was recommended to support Spike only in the lower parts of the mural without using the lift. You know the rules. The name of Spike is Israel Guerra. He's a Mexican multidisciplinary artist. His murals and large format interpretations, including Unidos, are inspired by the colors of Latin American folklore, culture, and traditions, particularly from Mexico. His work is exhibited in Mexico, the United States, and different countries in Latin America, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. More than 30, right? Spike? Yeah, countries. He was worked also with recognized brands such as Roger Dubull, Cerveza Sol, Expos Games, Cerveza 2X Lager, Tequila Milagro, and the San Jose Sharks hockey team. Spike has acquired his knowledge mostly self-taught. He studied film at the Mexican Institute of Cinematographic and Humanistic Research, which allowed him to broaden his horizons and enter the world of animation and his characters, creating short films that have been screened at the Morelia International Film Festival. Please, Spike, we are eager to hear your speech.
Good morning. Um, well, thank you to be here for everybody. Um, I want to say uh, thank you to invite me to do this project with the Consulado Mexicano in Denver. There's um, Auraria campus to support this project also. Ricardo for sure, Ricardo Ballesteros to believe in my art or whatever. And also Priscilla, who is very important to do this project. Bridget, Jess, I don't know if they are by here, but
And the back. Here.
they helped me to create this ball. Um, the reason to do this project is to work together to to understand we are only in this life, in this moment, here and now. Um, we need to create a better world for everybody. Work together. It's not important if you are yellow, if you are brown, or you are wherever, or if you are from one country or another. We are in the same universe, in the same world. We smell the same wind. We enjoy the same moon, and we take the same sun. And that's the most important to be here, like brothers, like humans, and connect each other and enjoy our different cultures. Um, yeah, basically that's all. Thank you to be here again. Just that.
Thank you, Spike, for your kind and inspirational remarks. I take this opportunity to thank the students that are participating in the making process of this mural, that some of them they are here with us. I would like also, very important, to thank our sponsors and partners for their valuable support to make this project possible, particularly the three universities of Auraria, Metropolitan State University Denver, University of Colorado Denver, Community College of Denver, and the following organizations and companies such as SETS Finance, Fitzsimmons Credit Union, the Mexican Cultural Center, Calaveras en mi Ciudad, United Airlines, Museo de las Américas, Latino Cultural Arts Center, and the Colorado Latino Connections. Thank you all. To continue with this open ceremony, I am honored to give the floor to the Mayor of Denver, Mike Johnston, who is going to deliver some remarks on the occasion of the 200-year anniversary of friendship between Mexico and the United States and 100th anniversary of the General Consulate of Mexico in Denver.
Thank you all so much for being here. It is an honor to be with you. We do have a couple of other friends and elected officials in the audience I want to make sure we welcomed. Thank you so much to Beth McCann, our district attorney, who is here today. Thank you so much to Council President Pro Tem Amanda Sandoval, who is here today. You all may not know this. Yes, this is the first time in Denver history we have both the Council President and the Council President Pro Tem are both Latinos for the first time in Denver. Thank you to our clerk and reporter, Paul Lopez, who is here. And I also saw, yes, round of applause. Senadora Elsa Sandra Gonzalez is here somewhere with us. Where did Julie go? Senadora is I'm going to start aquí. And thank you most of all. What's that? Alvina's first floor. Oh, Flor está aquí también. Flor Alvina is here too. Did not see you over there, Flor. Welcome. I just want to say a huge thank you to Spike. Tienes razón que nuestros dos países somos hermanos y que ese mural es la representación de nuestra hermandad. Entonces, muchas gracias por eso. I'll just say briefly, for me, it is very powerful listening to this story, thinking about what has happened in this square, in this plot where we stand over the last 200 plus years. 200 years ago, this was the frontera. This was the border between a growing country, the United States, and a historic country of Mexico. And this was the place where we started that partnership. 50, 60 years ago, this was the home to families who had settled and built families and identities and legacies here of those two cultures and made their lives here, and then gave that community to what became this current campus. 10 years ago, this campus was the site where we were debating whether or not immigrant young people who came from Mexico and other countries who wanted to pursue a college career and only wanted the chance to receive access to higher education, and no other university system in the state would say yes. This was the place that said yes. And today, here we are with those two countries, those two cultures, those two communities, finding unity underneath this brilliant piece of work, which tells the story of how our countries, our cultures, our communities have tried to hold together and make ourselves stronger through that partnership than we would have been separate. Unidos, not separados. I think that is what I hope this square will continue to be for all the students that come to this campus. This is now one of Colorado's Hispanic serving institutions, which says we want to be proud about the fact that we hope more and more Latinos come and find their future on this campus. And when they come to find that future every day, they can walk underneath a mural that proudly tells the story of both countries. So that would be good.
Thank you very much, Mayor Mike Johnson, for your very inspired speech. To continue this commemoration, we will give the floor to the Consul General of Mexico, Pavel Melendez Cruz, who is going to deliver some remarks related to these celebrations. Please, Consul.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo están? Distinguished Mayor of Denver, Mike Johnston, distinguished Chief Executive Officer of Auraria Higher Education Center, Colin Walker, distinguished Director of Cultural Affairs of Denver Arts and Venues, Tariana Nevas, distinguished Mexican murals, Spike, local authorities, partners, Mexicans and Aurarian students, communities, and the Friends of Mexico and officials, elect official here, and my dear consuls from Japan and Canada, thank you for coming. Good morning, everyone. I am very pleased to be here with you all in this special occasion to celebrate the bicentennial of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Mexico and of the United States, and the 130th anniversary of the establishment the Consulate General of Mexico in Denver. I would like to express to my deep gratitude to and appreciation to the Mayor Mike Johnston to be here with us in this dual celebration of our countries. To Mr. Colin Walker to hosting this astonishing mural and make to the projects happen, and to Ms. Tariana Navas for your valued support signed 1 year ago for bailing in this problem and for the sponsorship of Denver Arts and Venues to the commission in this award, and all our partners for the support of sponsorship, especially to Metropolitan State University of Denver, University of Colorado in Denver, Community College of Denver, Mexican Cultural Center, Saints Finance, Fiximum Credit Union, Calaveras en mi ciudad, United Airlines, Museo de las Américas, among others sponsors. The Consul General of Mexico had the initiative have this year to celebrate these important dates, along with the government of Colorado and Denver, in a very original, memorable, and artistic way. That is my invited space and very renowned Mexican artist to the elaborate and magnificent Mexican mural that will endure over time, that I am confident I will remain in your minds and be enjoyed by thousands of students and the people every year. We are the fortunate that mural is located in her Auraria and Denver, and land was popular years ago that Mexican American families are now transformed into this land of recreation of the new knowledge for a better future of Colorado. In December 12, 1822, Mexico and the U.S. decided to recognize each other as independent and sovereign nations and to establish diplomatic relations between our countries. Since then, our history, our economies, and our people are closely intertwined. In this possible to understand the history and the development of it without the others. The bicentennial of diplomatic relationship with Mexico and United States commemorates more than just the relationship between our governments. It is a unique opportunity to explore our past, celebrate the ties of unite our peoples of both sides of the border, and plan our joint collaboration for the future, of course, for our relationship or partnerships. Estos fuertes vínculos de amistad y cooperación entre nuestros países y pueblos quedan reflejados en el centro de este sorprendente mural, con las representaciones del águila azteca mexicana y el águila calva estadounidense al estilo muy mexicano y especial de Spike, acompañados de la luna y el sol. Para celebrar la unión de estas dos águilas en su entorno, se desprenden diversos coloridos y símbolos, iconografías y festividades mexicanas, como las piñatas, los alebrijes, el mariachi, las danzas, los trajes típicos y elementos de nuestra celebración del Día de los Muertos, que también próximamente celebraremos tanto en México como en Denver. Esta celebración coincide justo ayer, el 9 de octubre de 1893, cuando el Consulado General de México fue establecido hace 130 años en esta gran ciudad de Denver, cuando el entonces presidente Porfirio Díaz tuvo a bien nombrar a Casimiro Varela, empresario y ex senador de Colorado, de origen español y mexicano, sólido defensor de las minorías en ese entonces, y por lo que yo sé de la historia, fue el primer traductor de la Constitución de Colorado al español. Él tuvo el objeto de representar a México y brindar la protección a nuestra población residente en este territorio. Desde entonces, nuestro consulado, hace 130 años, ha seguido trabajando por el bien de nuestra querida comunidad y mexicana, que muchas de ellos hoy acompañan en este día y hoy celebramos este aniversario. No puedo coincidir más con las palabras que han dicho aquí tanto el alcalde Johnston como Spike y nuestras queridas anfitrionas por el profundo agradecimiento hacia Spike para su inspiración por concebir esta obra de arte tan sublime que quedará como legado en Denver de las efemérides y será recordado, admirado y visitado por miles de personas, que se convertirá en un nuevo referente de la cultura mexicana en este corazón de Colorado que es Denver. Finally, I take this opportunity to public thanks Governor Jared Polis for this visit this morning for the mural and me to Spike, who expressed his appreciation and announcement for this award. Por eso, y por muchos años más de amistad, México y Estados Unidos, y por muchos años más de este consulado mexicano en Colorado. Que viva México, que viva la amistad entre México y Estados Unidos, que viva el Consulado General de México en Denver, y le deseo muchos años más de amistad y cooperación entre nuestras dos grandes naciones. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Consul General Pavel Melendez Cruz. Now we will proceed with a ribbon cutting ceremony. For that, I would appreciate that Mrs. Colleen Walker, Mrs. Tariana Navas, Spike, Mayor Mike Johnston join the Consul General of Mexico to cut the ribbon ceremony. Just here. Just stand up. One, two, three. We will conclude this ceremony with a placard unveiling. For that, we would appreciate that everyone can just go down, so we have more space for the unveiling, please. One, two, three. This placard has the main description of the mural and the logos of all our sponsors to honor their sponsorship and support. Please, another round of applause and photos, please. Finally, thank you all for coming and joining us in these commemorations. And let's continue this celebration with Mexican music by Metro States University Mariachi that is here on our left-hand side, and Mexican delicious food and beverage of Los Molinos restaurant that are on our right-hand side. Thank you all and good afternoon.